Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. This is your host, 90 Jester. We're playing 1992 baseball here. Fall Classic Baseball. 1992 Pittsburgh Pirates. This is game number 8 against the Philadelphia Phillies from April 17th, 1992. April 17th, 1992. Alrighty, so let's look at the starting lineups. Where are we? Here we are. So the Phillies on the road in Pittsburgh. Ruben Amaro, center field. Mickey Moriarty, second base. Dave Hollis, third base. Sean Kruk, first base. Darren Dalton, catching. Wes Chamberlain, right field. Mariano Duncan, left field. Kim Baselli is the shortstop. Pitching today, Terry Mulholland. And there is your starting lineups for the Phillies. Let's look at the starting lineups for your Pittsburgh Pirates. Gary Redus. Let's switch over to that. There we go. Gary Redus is in right. Jay Bell is in short. Vandy Van Slyke is in center. Jeff King's at first. Barry Bonds in left. Steve Bichelle, third. Tom Prince catching. Jose Lind. Where's Jose Lind? Huh. Oh, good thing I went through the lineups. Jose, oh Jose, where are you? My sweet Jose Lind, where are you? That is the Phillies. That is not going to help me find Jose Lind, by the way. All right, let's try this again. There's Jose Lind. There he is. He didn't want to play today. He's getting just getting things in from the dugout. Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy? Jose Lind, second base, and then Doug Drabeck here pitching today for your hometown Pittsburgh Pirates. So when we roll the dice, read it blue, then white, or colored dice. A lot of times we reference the white dice for outs and stuff like that. Also, the 20-sider will be rolled most of the time. So if you're just find it, Jose Lind is doing PDs in the clubhouse. Hey, Rob, explanation point. Guys, if you haven't checked out his channel yet, make sure you go subscribe. Rob space explanation point. He just finished 162 baseball games. Congratulations to him. Anybody that can complete a full season, I take my hat off to you, my friend. Well done. It only took him like literally a month and a half, maybe 2 months. It didn't take him very long to do it, but he got it done using National Pastime Next Generation Plus. So, hats off to you, buddy. Here we go. So, Ruben Amaro against Doug Drabeck. And it's been a little while since I played, so I might have to look up a rule here or there, but it's not too complex of a game. So, here we are in Pittsburgh, Three Rivers Stadium. Average night here, and away we go. 53 right off the bat. So 53 is going to check the KD defense. Where's that chart? It's over there. Alrighty. So going to the range play. Range play. That is a 63. 63 on the range. It's going to be shortstop. We're going to check the shortstop. And in this case, it's a 19. So probably not going to make it. That would be Bell. We can use our handy-dandy sheets that come with it. So if we look at Pittsburgh, shortstop Jay Bell, he's got a range of 12. That's a 19. That's outside the range, so he failed the range play. It's going to be a single, 1 star. It's an infield hit. So Ruben Amaro with the infield single hit. And let's see. So lead off with the game with a single. Now, does he want to steal? Boom, 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 boom. You know what? I might just use the automatic steals until later in the game. So we're just going to leave him on. There we go. So he's on first. Brings up Mickey Moriarty. Mickey Moriarty. Yeah, big congrats to Rob Space Explanation Point. Check out his channel. Wonderful, wonderful. 43 is a blank. Come over to, oh yes, we got to roll for the pitchers. It'll be a 43, which is going to be an out. Let's find out what kind of out it is. It's a 7. 7 is going to be a fly ball to left. So it's a fly ball out to left field. Let's mark that down. But we do need to check on each of the pitchers. So Draybeck here, let's roll for him first. He's a 6, so he's going to be A. He's going to have a real good outing. And Terry Mulholland, he's an 11, so he's going to be in the B column. So Draybeck's having an A day. Mulholland's having a B day. All right, so Moriarty flies out to left, 1 away. Dave Hollis. Oh, it did take 4 months. Oh, yeah, it didn't seem like 4 months, but still, really good speed on that. Really good. Dave Hollis, he's got a 12. 12 is an out. And we look at the 16 here. So that tells us what kind of out it is with the runner and first. 16 is going to be, if the white dice is a 1, the white dice is going to, runner would advance and he'd be out as second. If the shortstop has a strong arm, it will be a double play. Jay Bell, again, has a weak arm. So it looks like, let me just double check. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing on the quick out chart. I think the quick out chart works much better. Ground to short, if the white dice is a 1, runner advances. Fielder's choice at second base, 6-4. All right, strong arm, shortstop starts a double play, but he doesn't have a strong arm, so I don't have to worry about that. Runner advances. Otherwise, it's a fielder's choice. All right, so this is going to be a fielder's choice. All right, just wanted to double check just to make sure. All right, so what do we got? We got a fielder's choice play here. Fielder's choice went shortstop to second base there for the second out. Hollis now is at first. That brings up John Kruk. John Kruk. 65, and that's going to look at the home run on the pitcher's card. 65 on Draybeck having a good day is 1-7. That is a 1. John Kruk with the 2-run home run for the Phillies. And that's going to get Rob Explanation Point up off his chair. Oh, yeah, he's a big Phillies fan. So John Kruk comes through here in the top of the first with a 2-run home run. And the Phillies lead 2-0. The Red Sox actual record was 108-54. The replay record was 109-53. Very, very close. Excellent. Very good. Darren Dalton's up. Catcher. 45. 45 is going to be an out. That is going to be a number 1. That is going to be ground out to the pitcher. Ground out to pitcher over to first. And that's going to do it for the Phillies, but they do put up 2 in the top of the first. Terry Mulholland, he's going to have an average day, column B here. Gary Redis batting .364 on the season. 32. 32 is going to be an out. And it is a 20. It's going to be a line out, and you always look at the white dice, and that tells you the position. So in this case, it's going to be to, if they bat, he bats right-handed, so it's going to actually be to third base. He's going to line out to third. Line out to third. Arenas, 1 away. Jay Bell, batting .172 in the season. 54. 54 is going to be our special chart. 54 chart. And we're going to, oh, don't you fall down on me now, you silly steward. All right, we look at the 20 signer, which is a 2. We have no one on. That base is empty. So it's going to be a fly ball. We look at this dice here. It tells us to look at the center fielder. We're going to roll and see if he makes an error. And if it's an error, then we go to the exotic error chart. Otherwise, it's going to be a fly out to center. Amaro for the Phillies. Amaro is an error of 5. So 1 through 5 will be an error. It's an 11, so no error. That's just going to be a simple fly out to center field. Fly out, center field. 2-way for Andy Van Slyke. Andy batting 500 on the season. That's right, 500. 6 doubles so far. 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases for Andy Van Slyke. 45 is going to be an out, and that's a 12, so that is going to be a pop-up to third. Pop-up to third. And the Pirates go quickly in the first, so we go to the second, Wes Chamberlain. Wes Chamberlain's batting 265, 3 strikeouts, no RBIs, no home runs, no triples. Does have 4 doubles for Wes Chamberlain. 1-2, that will be an out. And the out is a 6-6 is going to be ground out to short. Ground, oh, now fly out. Come on now. Ground out to short. First. On away. Mariano Duncan. Mariano 56 is going to be strikeout. Strikeout by Doug Drabick. 2-way, and we move on. Kim Basili. That's a 12. That is an out. 3 is going to be a ground out to first. So the Phillies go quietly, and we're just going to have it as just an unassisted play there. All right, Terry Mulholland against Jeff King, batting 313. He's got 2 triples, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Jeff King. 25 is going to be an out. 3, it's going to be a ground out to first again. Ground out. First. And, yeah, we'll just leave it as that. Brings up Barry Bonds. Barry, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 259. 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases. Barry Bonds doing it all. 54, that's our 54 chart, and that's a 2, which means, again, we're going to look at the center fielder. That's Amaro again, see if he makes an error. We already looked at Amaro once, but I don't remember what the number was. Amaro is a 5 for an error. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is a 17, so fly ball to center. Amaro makes the play. And that brings up Steve Bichelle. Steve Bichelle, 35 is going to be a single off of Mulholland. So a solid single there. It's Bichelle. All right, that brings up Tom Prince. Tom Prince is the catcher. He's only batting 125 in the season. No doubles, no triples, no home runs, no RBIs. 4 walks and a strikeout. We are only in game at number 8. That is a 65, and that will be an out. So the out is a 3. 3 is going to be ground ball to first. We're rolling a lot of 3s. Ground out to first seems to be the play. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. There was a runner on first. So you have to check that. Sorry. I forgot there was a runner on first. No, it doesn't matter because there's 2 away. So this will make the third out. They do not need a double play. So you go to second. All right, you're out. You go to second, and it's going to be second. Ground ball to third, actually. Third base. Roll to 3. Ground out to third. Right, okay, third to first. There we go. All right. And that brings up Terry Mulholland, the pitcher spot. We're in the top of the third, 2-0 Phillies. Terry Mulholland. 56. 56 is a strikeout. Doug Drabeck gets him to swing and miss. Second strikeout of the game. And that goes through the order. And now back up to Ruben Amaro. 1 for 1 is Amaro. Uh-oh, 2-2. And off of Amaro card, that's actually an out. 9 is going to be a fly ball to right. Fly out to right field. That's 2 away for Mickey Moriarty. 0 for 1 is Mickey. 52, and we're going to be checking the error again. So we'll roll these up. We're looking at a 13. 13 is center field. Center fielder is Andy Van Slyke, but we did roll a 1, so Andy's probably going to make this play as he has a error of... No, actually, that is going to be a 1 to 4 is going to be an error, and that will be an error on the center fielder, Andy Van Slyke. So Van Slyke doesn't take a good path to the ball, and it lands in there. And that will be a 1-base error. So Mickey Moriarty's on. Brings up Dave Hollis. Dave Hollis. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Oh, foul ball. Foul ball. 42 is going to be 42 is an out. That's an 8. With the runner on first. Fly ball to center. And that's going to do it. And we go to the bottom of the... What are we in? Third inning. Bottom of third. Bottom of 3. Jose Lind is up. He's been 286, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, 3 strikeouts, 64. That's an out. 13 is... He is a right-handed batter. That's going to be ground out to short. Ground out short to first. Oh, to first. He's out of there. That brings up Doug Drabeck. Drabeck on the season, no at-bats yet. Really? It shows zeros. Doug Drabeck. 43 is an out. And 14 is going to be a ground out to second. Ground out. Second to first. And they're through the order. And now 2 away. That brings up Gary Redis. 333 average. Only 12 at bats though. 56. 56 is a strikeout on Mulholland's card. So his first strikeout of the game. And that goes to the 4th. Still 2-0 Phillies. John Kruk 1 for 1 with the big home run in the first inning. John Kruk, 62. 62 is going to be a strikeout. So another strikeout by Doug Drabeck. Doug Drabeck. He's got 3 so far. Darren Dalton, 0 for 1. Get back here, dice. 44. We're going to look at the 20-sider. A 14 is going to be a triple for Darren Dalton. A 1-out triple as he's ripped into the gap and hustling all the way. And that one's going to be a triple. So defense is going to come in. Runner at third. 1 out for Wes Chamberlain. Phillies trying to put some more runs on the board here. 36. 36 is an out. That is a 2 with a runner at third. It's popped him up. Popped him up. He is a right-hander, so popped him up to first. So no advance for the runners. Wes Chamberlain gets under that one in foul territory. Two-way now for Mariano Duncan. He could drive in a run here with a base hit. Oh, 44, and that is a 5, and that is going to be a single by Mariano Duncan. That's going to score a run, and then the plus symbol comes in. So he's going to try and steal after the single. 3-0 Phillies. Now Mariano Duncan, Mariano is an 18. We do need to check on Prince, the catcher, and see what his arm rating is. Prince, catcher is average arm, so no adjustment to his 18. So 118, Mariano Duncan is going to make it. Oh, 18, the tag is there, but not in time. Just got in there just before the tag. No instant replay in 1992, don't forget. So he was probably out, but he makes it to second, gets himself in scoring position for Kim Bastilli. Kim Bastilli has got 16 at-bats. He's still looking for his first hit, although he does have an RBI and 6 strikeouts. So still looking for his first hit. That is a 34. 34 will be an out. And it's a 13 with the runner at second. Runner at second. It's going to be a ground out to first. So ground out, down to, go to third. It doesn't matter. Go down to first, and that's going to do it. But the Phillies pick up another run, and they're up 3-0. Terry Mulholland against Jay Bell here in the bottom of the fourth. Ooh, 1-1, and we rolled a 4. That's going to be a walk by Jay Bell. Walks. So first walk by either team, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, that is only first walk. That brings up Andy Van Slyke, 0 for 1. Andy batting .483 on the season. 6 doubles and 4 RBIs, a walk, 8 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases for Andy Van Slyke. 43. That's going to be in the middle here. That's an out. That is a 20 with a runner at first. That's going to be a line out. And it's going to go to 3, which is first base. Uh-oh. Runner first. Line out, double play, question mark. Runner first. Other base situations, see the main board. Line out to pitcher, first base, or second place is a double play if the D20 equals 2 or 12. Line out to pitcher, first, or second. It's a double play if the D20 equals 2 or 12. All right, so liner right down to first base. Crook grabs it. Now he's trying to tag Bell. Does he do it? No, he does not. So that's going to be a line out right at first base. Almost gets him doubled off there. Crook not quick enough to get the tag on the runner. Jeff King. Bill, how you doing? Nice to see this game played with the dice. Been playing a lot with the facts. He's pronounced Batest. Batest? Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bell and King's up to bat. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Pirates trying to get back into this one. 26. We got the lefty-righty split. So right-handed batter, left-handed pitcher. That is a single. A single with the runner on first. We look at the 4 to find out what kind of hit it's going to be. Single. Runner on first to second base only on the 4. So a single by King moves Bell over a base. Runners at first and second for Barry Bonds, who could tie this up with one swing of the bat. Barry, oh Barry, he had 34 home runs in the regular season. 46 is ballpark check. So this is our first look at the ballpark. Here is the ballpark. And he is a left-hander, so we look at what we rolled on the 20-sider. That is a 9 as a foul out. 6-18 is a foul out. He is a left-handed batter, so he's going to foul out to third base. So Barry Bonds gets under that one in foul territory. Foul out to third base. Unfortunately, could have been a home run on a 1 or 2, but no. All right, that brings up Michelle to outs now in the bottom of the 4th. 43 is an out. 20 again. That's going to be a line out to the 3. Says first base, so another line out down to first. All right. So the Pirates threaten but cannot come through. We go to the top of the 5th. Terry Mulholland's up. Terry Mulholland. 26, and there's the lefty-righty split again. So he is, I guess, the left-hander. That's a single. He's a right-hander, so that will be an out. And the out is an 8. Fly ball to center. Fly out, center field, and there's Mulholland. So you've gone through the batting order twice. And that brings up Ruben Amaro, 1 for 2. 52, that's a defensive check. We're going to be checking the error on somebody. I rolled a 19, so probably not an error unless they're really, really bad. That's a 42. 42 is second base. Second baseman is Jose Lind. We can look at our little chart here. Second base Jose Lind is only a 2 error, so no problem there for Jose Lind. It's a ground out 4-3. If you're keeping score at home, and why wouldn't you be keeping score? 2A for Mickey Moriarty. We're going to re-roll that since that was sitting on top. Mickey Moriarty. 64 blank. 64 over here is an out. That is a 12 out pop-up to second. Pops him up to second. Pop out to second base. That's going to do it. We're moving on to the 5th. I'm sorry, bottom of the 5th. Tom Prince 0 for 1. 56 is a strikeout. Only the second strikeout, I believe. Yes, 2 strikeouts for Terry Mulholland. That brings up Jose Lind. 0 for 1. 16 out. That's a 1. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Round out to the pitcher. Over to first. And that brings up Drabeck. Only the 5th inning, so he'll bat. 61. And that is a strikeout. So just like that, the Pirates go down in the 5th. We go on to the 6th. Cruising right along. Dave Hollis. 0 for 2, but scored a run. Need more bunts, says Dave Gardner. How you doing? Bill Prestier. Rob and Captain Carl. How you all doing tonight? So Dave Hollis. 55. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. Yes, it is. That is a solid double in the gap. That one's going to bounce off the wall. leave a dent in Three Rivers Stadium, and Hollis is in there with a stand-up double to lead things off for the Phillies. I know Rob exclamation point, big Phillies fan. He's hoping John Kruk can do it again. He's already 1 for 2 with the home run. We're in the top of the sixth. 23 this time for Kruk, and he's going to strike out. He was swinging for the fence. That time he just swing and a miss. Darren Dalton, 1 for 2 with a triple. That's right, Darren Dalton with the triple. 41, and that is going to be a walk on a 1-2. It is not. It is an 8. So on an 8 with the runner at second. And he's going to hold. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. Fly out. Center field. Oh, this dice is a 1, actually. If the white dice is a 1, the runner, if they're fast or average, can risk 1 to 3 if they wanted to try. If they're fast, who's on second? It's Hollis. Let's see. Hollis is... what's his rating here? He is a... Oh, he's actually... F is in fast. So Hollis is fast runner. We better read that one just to make sure I'm reading that right. So we got a runner on second. And we rolled an 8. So the 8 is fly ball to center. Runner holds unless the white die is a 1 and they're fast or average runner. And they can run with risk. 1 to 3, they're safe. 4 to 6, they're out. Do they want to risk it? 1 to 3, 50-50 shot. They're up 3-0, so I'm going to say no. So that brings up Wes Chamberlain. 2 outs now. Wes Chamberlain. 31 is going to be a single. So a single with the runner on second. And we rolled a 3. Single 3. 1 base. F runner gets 2 bases. We just looked. Hollis is an F runner. So Hollis is going to come in to score on the single. Scores. So it's 4-0 Phillies on the RBI single by Wes Chamberlain. That brings up Mariano Duncan. Mariano 1 for 2 with an RBI. 61 strikes him out. So Doug Drabick gets out of the inning finally, but the Phillies put another run across. It is 4-0 Philly. Very quiet evening here in Pittsburgh as the hometown crowd have not had much to cheer about so far. Gary Reed is 0 for 2. Pittsburgh, in fact, has only got 2 hits and 1 error so far for Pittsburgh. Gary Reedus, 14. That'll be an out. 3 is ground out to first. So ground ball down to Kruk at first. J. Bell. He walked and grounded out. 35. 35 is a single off of Mulholland. So a solid single there. 3rd hit of the day. J. Bell gets it. Andy Van Slyke. Van Slyke's 0 for 2. He's been robbed twice now. 56. And he's going to strike out again. So not having a good day is Andy Van Slyke. 2-way now for Jeff King. 45, and that is just straight out. It's just straight out, and that's an 18. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. All right. So fly out, center, and that's going to do it. Terry Mulholland pitching well here. We're in the 7th inning. Doug Drabeck, Kim Bestel, 65. Uh-oh. He's a home run chance off the pitcher card, but it is a -7. Doug Drabeck is only 65 is home run 1 to 7. We subtract 7, so it's a 0, so no chance of getting a home run. It was outside the range anyways, but it's just going to be a fly ball to center field. He gave it a run. He gave it a run, just didn't hit it hard enough. He just doesn't get the oomph. Mulholland. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go? That's a good question. Is he gonna go? Yeah, he's got to go at least another inning, I think. These, if you look at the pitchers, they are crazy. Terry Mulholland, here he is. So you can go 33 batters, actually. So that's more than 3 times through the lineup. So he's going to go 23, and that is just going to be a flat-out strikeout. So that's going to do it. 2-away now. Hello, Sebastian. How you doing? Excellent flow with this game, says Bill. Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. So Ruben Amaro, 61, and that is a strikeout. It'd be even quicker if I didn't have to record it in Stratomatic on the computer here, where I have to actually slow the game down to actually do that stuff. But we're 7th inning stretch time, folks, so we have a question for you. We'll give you the answer at the end of the 7th inning. Here is your question. Name the player who set the American League home run record for third baseman with 43 in one season. Name the player who set the American League home run record for third baseman with 43 in a season. Name the player who set the American League home run record for third baseman with 43 in a season. And like I said, we'll give you your answer. If you have it, type it in the chat. If not, we'll give you the answer at the end of the 7th inning. Barry Bonds is 0 for 2. Barry, 52. That's going to be a defensive check again. Defensive check, or I'm sorry, error check. 45. This time it's second base. That's Moriarty. And Moriarty error. What's your Mickey Moriarty's only a 2 error, and that is a 12, so no error on Moriarty. And he will make the play. 4-3 on the putout. So Barry Bonds grounds to Moriarty. So far, we don't have anyone that had the. Let's see, I have the 57, 46, 62, 65, 77, 67, 17, and 18 seasons. Oh, and the 1969 season as well. Wow. So, Bill, what game are you talking about? I'm sorry. All right, Steve Bichelle, 1 for 2. Pirates down 4-0 to the Phillies here. 63, and that will be an out. Number 9 is going to be a fly ball to right. If you watched my review of this game the other day, and hopefully you guys did, when I was talking about how this game, the stats make sense, If I got a range of 11 and an error of 6, 1 to 11, I make the range play. 1 to 6, I make the error. Same thing goes with their charts. Like 7, fly ball to left field. 8, fly ball to center field. 9, fly ball to right field. So 7, 8, and 9, you know where they go. 17, 18, and 19 are also the same thing. So that was Steve Bichelle, 2 outs. So bottom of 7, one more out, and see if somebody can get the answer to name the player who set the American League home run record for third baseman with 43 in a season. And that would be a 14 out. And that is a 6. 6 is going to go to, well, where do you think 6 is going to go? If I roll a 6 on the 20-sider, where do you think the out is? Right? It's going to be ground out to where? Yeah, that's right, the shortstop. Makes sense, right? Alrighty, so we're on to the 8th. Dramek. Let's see, he can actually face 33. He's gone through the order. He's on his third one, so that would be 27, that would be 28. So he can actually go a little bit longer if he wanted to. Mickey Moriarty, might as well because he has a day, so might as well keep him in there. Bill, Fall Classic, you own all those seasons of Fall Classic? Did you buy the PDFs or did you buy the printouts? Doug Drabeck against Mickey Moriarty. 62 is a strikeout. So that is number 8 strikeouts for Doug Drabeck. And yet he's down 4-0. Unbelievable. Oh, come back here, boy. Dave Hollis, 1 for 3 with a double. 14 out. And it's a 19, so we know that's a fly ball to right field. Fly out to right. 2-away for John Kruk, 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run in the first inning. If you weren't here for that, sorry. Oh yes, we forgot to give our answer. And Bill is Mr. Smarty Pants, says he knows the answer. The answer is Al Rosen with the 1953 Cleveland Indians. He set the record for the American League home runs with for third baseman with 43. So Bill knows his stuff. Congratulations, Bill. You got it right. So that brings up Kruk here. 1 for 3 with a home run. 32. Oh, 32. And that's going to be a double on a 1-14, but the 20-sider says nope. Diving out there and making the catch. It's a line out to... He bats left-handed, so it's going to be a line out down to first. So King saved a double as he diving stop out there at first base, taking a double away from Kruk. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Terry Mulholland still hasn't even reached 27 batters yet. So Jose Lind, 0 for 2. Come on, somebody needs to get things going. We only got 3 hits so far. Let's go. 41, and Terry Mulholland is going to walk him. Because he's only having an average day, so walks him. That brings up Drabeck, but Drabeck is going to be pinch hit for. Who is coming in to pinch hit? I think it's going to be... Boom, 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 boom. I think it's going to be... Here he comes, Mr. Limpy himself. Kurt Gibson is going to come in and pinch hit here for Drabeck. So Kurt Gibson, he's batting .250 on the season. 1 home run, 1 RBI. Walk, 2 strikeouts, and a stolen base for Kurt Gibson. Let's see what he can do. Let's see here. John, I am not a Kruk. Mostly PDFs, says Bill. Cards for the 46, 62, 65, 67 seasons. Bill, what do you tell me about the cards? Talk to me about them. Tell me what you think about them. I don't actually have any ordered from them. Kind of ballpark a price, a quality, the feel, the look. Is it easy to manipulate them? Let us know what's going on with them. Kurt Gibson comes in to face off against Terry Mulholland. 43. That will be an out. It's an 8 with the runner at first. And it's going to be a fly ball to center. Fly out to center field. So Gibson can't get it done for the Pirates. And that's going to bring us back up to Gary Redus. Gary Redus is 0 for 3. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Still 4-0 Philadelphia. Ooh, 22. And if you get a 1, it's a walk. Anything else is an out. That is a 6, so that will be an out. A 6 is going to be ground out to short. Ground out to short. Oh, wait, whoa, cancel. There's only 1 out, so now I have to check that. 6. Let's just look at the runner first chart real quick here. Roll the 6. Ground out to short. If the white dice is a 1, which it's not, runner advances. Otherwise, it's a double play, 6-4-3, unless the shortstop has a weak arm. Shortstop is Kim Bastille. And Kim has a shortstop average arm, so it's going to be a 6-4-3, double play, twin killing, and out, and 6-4-3, and done. All right, so unfortunately, we're going to bring in a new pitcher, and that is Stan Belinda. Stan the man, Belinda. Coming in here in the 9th. Pirates down by 4, facing off against Darren Dalton, 1 for 3 with a triple. Is Mulholland working as an A? No, Mulholland is a B. So Stan Belinda, let's find out what kind of outing he's going to have. Ooh, another A. So both Pirates were having A days. Mulholland was only having a B day. So Darren Dalton, 1 for 3. Stan Belinda's out there, the right-hander. 33, and that is going to be a single by Darren Dalton, and then he's going to try to steal second base. So single. And the 17, so 1-17. Again, no adjustment for the catcher as he's got an average arm. Prince. So 1-17. 20! He's nailed it. Second. Prince with the throw. Nailed him. So caught stealing. Our catcher will give it to the shortstop. That's fine. So that takes care of Darren Dalton. Get out of here, mister. Wes Chamberlain, 1 for 3 with an RBI. 43, and that is going to be an out. So out on the 8th. And that is a 3, so it's going to be ground ball to first. Ground out to first. Mariano Duncan, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Top of 9, 4-0 Phillies. 15 out. 17 is a fly to left. Fly out to left. That's going to do it. And that's going to do it for Mulholland, I think, actually. As they're going to bring in, let's see, Jay Bell is up. He's a righty, and then a lefty, and then a righty. I think they're going to bring in the right-hander, Barry Jones. So Barry Jones is coming in. We got the visiting team. Barry Jones, he's going to come in. Right-hander to face off against Jay Bell, the right-hander. Jay Bell is 1 for 2 with a walk. Come on, Jay. Let's get things rolling here. Bottom of 9. 46, and Jay Bell is going to the 46, which I think is the park. Yeah, but Jay Bell has got no home runs. No park home run. So he can't get a home run off the park. It's an 11. And he is a right-hander, so an 11 is going to be a foul out anyways. It's a right-hander, so he fouls out to first off the park card. So foul out to first by Jay Bell. And brings up Andy Van Slyke. He could get things going. That would be nice. 0 for 3 is Andy. Come on, Andy. 12 is a walk, so he's on base. You can't score 12 runs with no one on base, so Van Slyke will walk Jeff King. 1 for 3 is King. 35. Oh, we forgot to roll for Barry Jones. It'll be a 35. We just need to figure out what kind of day he's having. That is a 6, so he's going to have an A day. 35 is an out. Anything else would have been a single, but he's having an A day. So Barry Jones is going to get the out. And with the runner on first, that is going to be your 6-4-3 double play again. Golly, because he doesn't have a weak arm. And that is going to end the game. So ground out, out, out. Fielder, 6 to 4 to 3. And that does it as the Phillies come into Pittsburgh and whitewash them. Let's get this box score thing going. We'll bring you over to the main screen. There you go. So if you're keeping track, this is game 8, I believe, is where we're at. Pretty sure it was game 8. That's fine. So let's save it. There's your stats. Mulholland takes the win, goes to 2-1. Draybeck takes the loss. He drops to 2-1. All right, let's see here. 8 solid innings, and beat the Pirates by a score of 4-0. Philadelphia drew first blood, jumping out to an early lead in the first inning when they scored 2 runs on 2 hits. That early run support was enough for Mulholland. Philadelphia had 7 hits for the night, while Pittsburgh had 3. Doug Draybeck ended up with the loss and only gave up 6 and no walks in 8 innings. All right, let's take a look at our league here, league stats. National League only, for whatever reason. St. Louis is half a game ahead of New York, 2 games ahead of Montreal, 3 games ahead of Philadelphia, 3 games ahead of Chicago, and 3.5 against Pittsburgh. According to Stratomatic, we are off to a horrible season start, which is, holy cow. In real life, we were 7-2. In the replay, we're 3-6. Wow. In the West, San Diego 7-4. Cincinnati 6-5. San Francisco 5-5. Los Angeles 5-6. Atlanta 5-6, and Houston 4-6. So very close to what happened in real life over here in this division. Not so much in the East. Well, there you go. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it here for your Pittsburgh Pirates, who fall to the Phillies by a score of 4-0. Game number 8 of the season, 1992 season, actually. So we'll see everyone next time. Thanks to Bill and his awesome so Bill, these are for Fall Classic Baseball. However, 90 seasons of ballparks and lots of APBA status. Dynasty League and replay. My attic looks like a warehouse. All right. Good to know. So thanks to Bill. Come on by anytime. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Clinton, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Clinton. Sebastian, Captain Carl, Rob, exclamation point. And Dave Gardner. I guess. Is that everyone that came on by? I'm sure we had lots of other people, but thanks for leaving your thoughts and comments in there, and good to see everyone coming out supporting Fall Classic. Very good game, very quick game. If I didn't have to slow the damn thing down and put it into Stratomatic Baseball, which is extremely slow to do. If I didn't have to do that, you can fly through this game. If you were using pen and paper, you can really, you know, play, write it down, roll, play, write it down, boom, 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 really quickly. Unfortunately, I can't do that with Stratomatic, and of course, unfortunately, Replay doesn't have this season available, so I can't use a Replay, which is a much better computer version to keep all your stats in, and to enter in the role and the results of the play much easier. If I was to for Stratomatic, you got to put, it's a ground out, runner first is out, the batter is out. It went to second base, then it went to shortstop, and then it went to first base. There's like 6 things you need to enter. In Replay Baseball, you just click the button that says 463, boom, and that's it. Big, big difference. So I'd rather use it, but unfortunately they don't have the 92 season, and that was the season I bought. Silly, silly me. So we will be using it for what do we got? What do we got? We got our 2018 Atlanta Braves. So we'll be using that for keeping track of our 2011 Braves stats. And there you go. All right, guys. See everyone very, very soon. Till then, have a great night, guys.